Here. Live from Amway Center for an Eastern Conference contest with the Magic in Orlando. Only one game away from New York here. The Knicks will be back home for the next one. Tip-off goes to Orlando. So the New York starting five. We've got Anthony. Porzingis is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Aflalo, and it's Galloway in the point guard position. Now here is Harris. Vucevic is screen on Anthony. And that one goes long. On defense, Orlando.
And one thing about Nikola Vucevic, he owns the boards. Posted a top 10 double-digit average in each of the past 3 seasons. Plus, he's equally adept on both the offensive and defensive glass.
Now, here's Oladipo. Passes it to Vucevic. And stolen by Aflalo. Outside Anthony. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Harris misses.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Anthony, the pass to Lopez. Dishes it to Aflalo. This one for 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Hopefully both teams can pick up their scoring. The game is about putting it in the basket. That first basket took a while.
Payton dishes to Vucevic. From the high post. Another miss by Orlando. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Galloway kicks to Anthony. Pass to Galloway. Back to Anthony. 6 to shoot. Again, the miss by Anthony.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The drive by Gordon. Vucevic with the bucket.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Outside Anthony. Here's Porzingis. Vucevic defending. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Hey guys, Porzingis was almost a rookie last season, but he opted to pull out of the early entry and wait a year for this past summer's draft. Seems to have worked out for him as far as how his draft stock has changed.
Greg, you're right with Porzingis. It made sense for him to wait 1 more year. Clark has a lot to learn, but still comes over, as a much talked about player, a much better player than had he declared last season.
I agree with you, yet he'll still need time to develop, but all the ingredients are there. He's got a chance to be a really good player.
Yeah, the Latvian had a great shot for his height, and he'll be an interesting stretch for in the NBA.
Good call.
Galloway, the pass to Porzingis. Can't hit. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Out to the right wing. No luck. So New York will take it the other way. Anthony, the pass to Porzingis. Offline with his 3. Orlando leading. Payton with the ball. Now guarded by Aflalo. Payton kicks to Vucevic. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Big step last year for Vucevic's offense, Clark. Unstoppable at times, both on the blocks and facing up.
Vucevic is a real outstanding future all-star front courter. Rebounds at a high rate in traffic and out of his area. Finishes, faces up. This kid has a lot of upside. I really like his game.
And the Magic making a change here. Fry's checked in. Galloway kicks to Anthony. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist.
And he gets one to fall, and now one out of his first 4. And talking about Vucevic's development last season, he's also had the highest assist average of his career. He's a good decision maker on the floor, knows when to take it himself, and knows when to kick it to cutters and spot up shooters.
Oladipo goes in, and the shot is good. Oladipo's got 5 points so far.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Here's Porzingis. Vucevic defending. Vucevic with the block. And Oladipo kicks to Vucevic. The kick out to Oladipo. Fry dishes to Vucevic. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You know, and getting back to Vucevic, I mean, he's at an age where he may only get better. Averaged nearly 20 points a game last year after averaging only 14 the year before. That was an incredible leap in production, and I think it's one that'll continue.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Fournier's checked in for Victor Oladipo, and Shabazz Napier subbed in for Elfrid Payton. And New York with a change here, too. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Robin Lopez. All sorts of time. And it's Napier missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Fournier pass to Fry. Lets the 3 fly. And Fournier is good for 3.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3. You know, Channing Frye signed a 4-year, $32 million contract in 2014. And in the very first leg of that contract, promptly had his worst season in 5 years. In fact, he even lost his starting job along the way.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. We're talking about Channing Frye last year. The 3-point shot still there for the second straight season, Greg. He hit the second most threes among power forwards again, landing in back of Kevin Love.
Yeah, and offensively fine, but that defense, Kevin, was not there. And Frye was neither quick enough or aggressive enough to stop anyone. And you know he has the talent. It's up to him. He's got to dig a little deeper if he really wants to realize his potential. Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
And Fournier kicks to Smith. Nice work there coming off the screen. Smith's got his first bucket in this one. The feed to Williams. Outside Anthony. Puts one up from 19. Rebound by Smith.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Azania. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Fires for 3. They get it back. Fry passes to Hazania. Screen by Smith. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Fry dishes to Smith. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And it's a 6-point Magic lead.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Shot's good by Anthony.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry. And right before Carmelo went down with the injury last season, it seemed like he had added the fadeaway to his game, molded a little bit after Dirk Nowitzki.
Orlando leading by 4. Here's Napier. The pass to Fry. Off the screen. And it's Orlando with another.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now, here's Grant. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Aflalo kicks to Serafin. Picked by Williams. Serafin the pass to Carmelo. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Anthony's got 10.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that. Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
A different look for New York. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Anthony. And it's Calderon in for Aaron Aflalo. Now here's Calderon. Serafin with the ball. Now Smith defending. Here's Williams. New York, no good that time either. Orlando leading by 6. Screen by Smith. Fournier for 3. Smith with it, working on O'Quinn. Pizzagna's shot is off.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Grant kicks to Williams. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. But 3. They get the rebound. Knicks trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The dish to Fournier. Lots of room. The shot misses. So New York will take it the other way.
Oh, man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
1:24 left here in the opening quarter.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Smith dishes to Napier. Smith with a screen on Grant. And it's Napier missing.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but, man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
To the left side wing. Fournier. Here's Pizzagna. Buries it from three-point range.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Williams passes to Grant. Calderon kicks to O'Quinn. 5 on the clock. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Vucevic checked in for Jason Smith. Gordon comes in for Channing Frye. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Payton in for Napier. Shot's good.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
And O'Quinn kicks to Williams. No good there off the double clutch. And so the first quarter is in the books. Orlando out in front. They're up by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
Oladipo and Harris are the wings. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. And it's Payton in at the point guard. That's who's out there for Orlando. Vucevic gets double-teamed. Harris outside. Good ball movement here by the Magic. The drive by Vucevic. Outside Anthony. He feeds it to Galloway. Puts up a 3. No good. Payton with some nice D. Kicks to Vucevic. Payton dishes to Vucevic. And stolen by a follow. And now the Knicks on the break. Yep, it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Carmelo Anthony.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Galloway. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Aflalo kicks to Lopez. Feeds it to Carmelo. 4 on the clock. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Payton drives in. Can't hit. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Orlando's gone 4 of 6 from outside the arc tonight. At the top of the key, Gordon. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Drains the three-pointer.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And for Aaron Gordon, so much fanfare entering the 2014 draft, selected 4th overall, which was actually a couple of slots higher, I think, Greg, than many experts thought.
I agree. And, you know, a lot of people obviously liked him, but Orlando clearly loved him and had very high hopes for this young man. And, of course, the injured foot, only 11 games a season ago and never really got back on track.
Here's Anthony. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Melo having a terrific game. He's got 16 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Smith comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And Channing Frye's subbed in for Aaron Gordon. Harris passes to Frye. Lets it fly. Harris missing again.
And, you know, getting back to Aaron Gordon, his defense is really what had scouts most excited. He has the rare combination of strength, lateral quickness, and ups to defend multiple positions.
Watson, he's checked in for Elfrid Payton. Poked away. Here's Galloway. New York, no good that time either.
And talking about Aaron Gordon, everyone knew coming in that he was kind of unrefined. You're betting on his upside and hoping that he develops a consistent shot. And boy, if he does, you're talking about a guy who could become a perennial all-star.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 18. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
6 to shoot. Oladipo. Excellent D there from Aflalo.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
But they recover it. Anthony, no one around. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Watson for 3. Aflalo pulls it in.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Harris kicks to Fry. Shot to end this cold run. He lays it in. Fry's got it all tied up now for the Magic. The Knicks have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Now, here's Watson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The Knicks have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Here's Galloway. Anthony left side. He kicks to Galloway. New York moving the ball around. Porzingis can't hit.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Screen by Smith. Puts one up from 19. Offensive rebound. Pass to Oladipo. He dishes it to Fry. Orlando gets it back. Watson for 3. That's good. Watson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And it was great to watch C.J. Miles last season. Finally, Clark got some significant playing time.
Yeah, and took advantage of it with the Pacers having Paul George on the sidelines due to injury until late in the season. They got a nice lift and contribution from C.J. Miles.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. New York trailing.
And watching C.J. Watson last year, he showed he could take his game up a notch. Beat his career average in terms of shooting percentages across the board. Career high in rebounding. Second best assist average as well. Unfortunate how he got the opportunity to play, but great that he took advantage of it.
The shot's good from O'Quinn. O'Quinn's got 5. Here's Napier. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The tray. The rebound by Grant.
And, you know, for Watson, you could really see him doing this for several more years, guys, finding ways to contribute as a backup or starter. Doesn't matter to him either way. He's a gamer, for sure.
Now here's Serafin. Here's Napier. To the inside. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
It's been brutal in terms of the physicality down low.
Passes to Fournier. And he banks in the layup. Fournier's got his second bucket of the night. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Williams.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And so he's able to get one of two.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Here's Fournier. He's guarded by Williams. Takes the three. Hazanya's shot is off.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
Now here's Williams. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard number.
And he sinks the second. For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against the Los Angeles Lakers. Napier kicks to Gordon. A drive by Vucevic. Stolen by Serafin. Calderon dishes to Grant. From 12 feet out. And he hits the jump shot. Grant's got the lead up to 3 now for New York. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
1:57 left from the first half of basketball. Napier passes to Gordon. Stolen by O'Quinn. Here's Williams. They get it again. Grant outside. There's the three. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon. And it's 7 points for Jaren Grant. There's a screen. Napier kicks to Gordon. Out to the right wing. Vucevic is screen on Calderon. Right on that shot. With that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Fournier. Now, here's Grant. He's covered closely. .59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Vucevic with the bucket. Here's Grant. He has 7. Dishes to Serafin. Pass to Calderon. Outside Williams. Now here's Calderon. D right on him. Back to Williams. Clock is at 3. Grant. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Grant's got 9 points in the quarter. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The drive by Vucevic. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Free throw drops for Vucevic. That one misses. New York leading by 5. Grant with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Now Calderon. Up in time. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And the defense was soft in that first half, and he took advantage every chance he could. And boy, was he throwing it down hard.
Yes, sir. He has had too many uncontested runs to the hoop. But even if a defender's gotten there, it's been posterized time.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Just in attack mode, he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
Yeah, it really was aggressive attacking basketball at its finest. I mean, really a lot of fun to watch.
And on the floor for Derek Fisher as we get into the second half. They've got Porzingis. Also Anthony out there. Aflalo is out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Galloway in the 1 spot. The Knicks have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. Good on both. The Magic trailed by 9. Payton outside. Picked by Vucevic. The shot by Payton. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's Porzingis. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
And that one's good, Anthony.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Carmelo Anthony, the 3rd pick overall in the 2003 NBA draft, was in some pretty good company at the top of that one, as I recall.
I mean, you had LeBron going 1, and, of course, Darko Milicic was number 2 on that list. But how about D-Wade at 4? A little bit of a surprise, Chris Bosh. You know, all those guys, with the exception of Melo, have rings.
New York leading by 5. Here's Porzingis. And the 3 off target.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball. Share the sugar.
Payton, good.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Got a piece of it. Anthony drives in, takes it into the teeth of the D, and converts the layup. Anthony's got 26 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, it was a slow start to his rookie year for Payton, but he came along very strong.
Yeah, it looked really good for the Magic down the stretch. Even recorded his first triple-double. I think there will be more of those in his career.
Smith checked in for Orlando. Fournier comes in for Victor Oladipo.
And guys, for Payton, so many were talking him up as the best point guard of the class early. But it's never easy to adjust to the NBA speed, and it just took him a little bit of time.
New York calls timeout.
And guys, I think the next big step for Elfrid Payton is going to be getting his shot right. I mean, he has the tools to be an impact guard, but it's hard to create when you can't keep teams honest from deep.
The Knicks leading by 3. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Afflalo with a screen on Payton. Clock at 6. Galloway, the pass to Porzingis. Can't hit from 12. Magic have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And stolen by Afflalo. Here's Porzingis. 7 points in the game. Out to the right wing. Galloway, the pass to Porzingis. Looking to end his cold spell. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Payton outside. The feed to Fournier. Lopez with the steal. Shot's good by Anthony. Anthony's got 8 points in the quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Knicks?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down in transition.
No good from Fry. The Knicks leading by 5. Out to the right wing. Back to Afflalo. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's his first trip to the line. No good on that one. And the Magic making a change here. Dedmon's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Orlando's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Payton dishes to Smith. Shot's good by Anthony. Anthony's got 30.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Screen by Smith. Payton kicks to Fournier. Back to Payton. Fournier passes to Smith. Clock at 4. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Jose Calderon. He's checked in for Langston Galloway. Here's Porzingis. He's got 7. The drive by Anthony. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Payton kicks to Harris. And the pass to Dedmon. Fournier dishes to Payton. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He misses the free throw. Hezonja, he's checked in for the Magic. And then for New York, Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Robin Lopez. And it's Grant in for Aaron Aflalo. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Magic trail by 8. Fournier for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Grant. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Seraphin comes in for Porzingis. And Derek Williams subbed in for Anthony. Here's Grant. Magic knocking down the tray. Calderon has the open look. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Hezonja, and that one is stuffed right through.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Now here's Williams. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
And, guys, they've put the defense on the defensive. Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Grant up top. 12 points for him. Here's O'Quinn, and he lays it straight in. O'Quinn's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Fournier. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Calderon passes to O'Quinn. Outside Williams. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Napier, he's checked in for Payton. Here's Grant. Rebound by the Magic. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Napier. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 9 feet out. It's rebounded by New York. Grant's got his 3rd rebound on the night. The dish now to O'Quinn. Back to Grant. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Orlando. Here's Napier. That's good.
That is really poor defensive awareness. I mean, he's one guy you don't want to give any space to. You've got to stay attached and connected.
Outside Williams. He feeds it to Seraphin. Back to Williams. Poked loose. Here's Hezonja. He's covered by Grant. Dedmon passes to Hezonja. It's Oladipo on the wing. Buries it from 3-point range. And now just a 2-point New York lead.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the 3-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the 3-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Now here's Calderon. Got a hand on it. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Hezonja. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That one on Williams.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And the free throw is good, now leading by one. Well, Clark, you follow international basketball so much, and Mauro Hezonja isn't a new name to you.
No, it's not, but I'm actually looking forward to seeing him do things in the NBA. Only played sparingly up until now, but the talent and skills he possesses, they get your attention.
Well, Hezonja has been playing as a pro since his 14th birthday.
Yeah, it happens that way in Europe.
Oladipo goes in. Magic moving the ball around. Kicks to Napier. And Oladipo has it in the corner. It's rebounded by Seraphin. New York's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Williams can't get it to go.
It's hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
Clearly, temptation got the best of him right there, Greg.
Here's Hezonja. He's got 8. Once again off the mark, Orlando. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. A shot by Seraphin, no good. Here's Napier. Three-pointer. No good on the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Magic out in front. They finish off the third quarter with a massive 16-7 run. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Orlando leading. Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Victor Oladipo is out there with Napier. And it's Vucevic in the center position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Harris kicks to Napier. From outside, off the mark. New York shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Feeds it to Aflalo. Anthony dishes to Aflalo. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. 6 points for Aaron Aflalo. I think, Clark, we can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Well, 8 lead changes would have you thinking that would be the case.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Now, here's Oladipo. And he gets it to go. And the Magic lead by 1. Oladipo's got a nice night underway, shooting 6 of 9 from the floor. Here's Galloway. Passes to Porzingis. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Lopez. The second chance effort. And it's good on the layup.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Oh, that's a close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
Here's Galloway. They set the pick. Lopez a screen. Here's Porzingis, guarded by Oladipo. Here's Vucevic, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And for Victor Oladipo, guys, last season you saw him continue to make strides in his game. He has the build to be one of the best guards in the league, and he's on the right track right now. Very excited for his future.
Fournier is checked in for Oladipo. This is to Fournier. He kicks it to Napier. High post Vucevic. The shot is off. The Knicks go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. As you said about Oladipo, he has a bright future in this league after playing at Indiana, already stepping into the leader role with the Orlando Magic.
And what I like most about his game and the way he plays is that he contributes really in every facet. I'll use a baseball term. He's a 5'2". I mean, he really does a little bit of everything well, and he can make a big impact even when his shot isn't falling, be it on the glass, with his passing, or his defense.
New York leading by 3. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Anthony. Follow the pass to Carmelo. Now the pass to Porzingis. On the mark with the 15-footer. Porzingis has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Now, here's Vucevic. Kicks it out to Gordon. And the shot falls short this time.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Here's Anthony. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, now it's a 7-point New York lead. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
You know, he just like every other coach can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside, and boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there, so you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around, and that's why he needed the timeout.
You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Skiles said to his team. He told his players, turnovers are killing us right now. We can't keep trying to make the home run play. Settle down, run the offense, and make the simple pass. Kevin, sounds easy enough.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Channing Frye's checked in for Gordon. Hezonja comes in for Tobias Harris. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Fournier. And it's Watson in for Shabazz Napier.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, he's got 13 points, and he's knocked down 5 shots at the charity stripe. Good numbers for him.
Yeah, they are. It's been a nice element of his game today.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. 1 more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Shots good by Anthony.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top. A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
The Orlando Magic come into this one following a loss to the Kings. Lopez a screen. Anthony kicks to Galloway. That 3 off the mark. The Magic trailed by 8. Oladipo dishes to Vucevic. Oladipo goes in. Watson the pass to Vucevic. The feed to Watson. Free throw line jump shot. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Pass to Anthony. It's stolen by Watson. Here's Azania. He's guarded by Aflalo. Watson kicks to Vucevic. That's good. Vucevic has got 6 points in the quarter.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
The wide open look here for Oladipo. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control, and I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
The Magic making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Grant down low. He's covered by Watson. Thomas. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Watson kicks to Vucevic. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket. The Knicks leading by 5. There's the dish to Williams. Grant kicks to Calderon. He feeds it to Thomas. Double team on Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. It's stolen by Oladipo. Up the floor. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jose Calderon.
We could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now nerves and tightness become a factor.
And it's becoming a battle of will right now. This is as good a game as we could have hoped for.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. That free throw, no good. Evan Fournier's checked in for Orlando. He hits the second from the line.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now, here's Watson. They set the pick. And it's Harris off the drive. No good from Fry.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Grant outside. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get C.J. Watson. The first free throw is good. Payton, he's checked in for C.J. Watson. And Grant drops them both. The Magic trailed by 5. Payton outside. He dishes it to Fournier. Payton drives in. Fry. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Grant dishes to Calderon. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Lopez, he's checked in for Kevin Seraphin. Porzingis comes in for Derek Williams. And Carmelo Anthony has subbed in for Thomas. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for the Knicks. The Knicks leading by 3. Grant against Payton. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Clock at 6. And the powerful one-handed slam. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays
Man,
up.
you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
They retain possession.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says, but still anybody's game.
That is good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Payton passes to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to 5 points. That time the bucket coming from Payton.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Now here's Aflalo. Here's Porzingis. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Puts up a 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Anthony. No good with the wing jumper.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot. He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
Grant the pass to Porzingis. Screen by Grant. Lopez kicks to Aflalo. Some nice passing by New York here.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're losing by 4. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. For the Magic, Kazanya, he's checked in for Harris. Oladipo comes in for Fournier. And Shabazz Napier subbed in for Elfrid Payton. Napier. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Aflalo dishes to Lopez. Count it!
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. 12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Twelve seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Just dialed in from the three-point line in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on them with the triple.
And that's an intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They trailed by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
They simply need a basket here, Kevin. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket and try to get something in the paint.
Here's Fournier. It's off. So a close game sees New York take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.